taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah, the crown. So close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Oh yeah.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's me, the Ninja Reviewer here. I apologize if I'm a bit like a day or two late with this, but man, it really is a bit harder. I just realized, especially since we got 2 episodes premiering that weekend, so it's like shit. So it's like double videos I have to keep making. But don't worry, this is my last one I'm making for tonight. I'm gonna give it a break for a while. You might see an unboxing or two, basically sometime during this week. So you'll see that coming. So yeah. Anyways, so today I'm here to review another exciting episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 7, Episode 7. Wow. Episode 7, Season 7, get it? Season 7, Episode 7 review. Yo, parental guidance. Guidance, yeah, it is guidance. Okay, I want to make sure. So, I actually do get the pun. So, this episode, or this week's episode, if you live in Canada, of course, that's if you live in Canada. I don't. But, you know, hey, what the hell? I mean, spoilers are hard to avoid like the freaking plague, so it is what it is. So, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna dive right in. And I decided to actually, you know, catch on to it, and we got episode 7. So yeah, episode 7 premiered yesterday. Actually, so it's only a day late, not that bad. So a day late. It premiered yesterday in Canada, and I got a really high quality upload from someone on Dailymotion. I saw the episode. So parental guidance. Oh my god, I freaking love this episode. Now, granted, not everybody is going to feel the same way about this episode, because obvious reasons, it's for Rainbow Dash's parents. But I will talk about that. That's the first thing I'm going to talk about, is Rainbow Dash's parents. Yo, we're seeing them for the first time. For the very first time. Finally, season 7. Yo, man, 7 seasons. And people thought back in season 3 that that one pony, the one that looked like Rainbow Dash's haircut, was Rainbow Dash's father. But no, the actual writers and producers, they're like, no, that's actually wrong. I believe they say that's her uncle, I believe, or something like that, or just a pony that looks like him or her. I believe that, or I believe they said like it's her uncle or something like that. So maybe a possible other family member we'll meet in the future. Now I'm guessing Rainbow Dash is an only child because we didn't see any other siblings. So I'm gonna assume yes that Rainbow Dash is an only child. So people thought like she had a sister. I guess she doesn't. So I guess Scootaloo can somewhat be her sister now. But yeah. So we see back on like the actual you know, the photographs. I mean, this is the second episode I gotta mention that, because we had Philly Forever, and now we're having another photograph episode. It's like, what the hell? So I had to like use that joke. But anyways, yeah. So going to like, her parents are just crazed out, outstandingly fanboy and fangirl of their own daughter, which is very cute, which is very inspiring, because hey. And I'm gonna get to the main, the ending, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. The ending to this episode, man. Not only did I get feels at the very end of the episode, but like the backstory on why the parents were just overly supported. And I'll get to that like in a few minutes or so, maybe less. But when it comes to, so what starts off with the episode, Scootaloo basically needs to go to Cloudsdale to visit Rainbow Dash to actually do her report on her, from her trials of what she was back then to how she got into the Wonderbolts of today. And basically like what she was like as a child, her, like a biography report on her idol Rainbow Dash. So yeah, granted though, she does get a B or a B plus or just a B at the end, where technically it's like, oh, you got some you over exaggerate certain things, and there's like a bit of like a sandwich or something like that. Oh yes, she likes it was like a potato salad something sandwich. I don't remember exactly. It's like a combo. Like her favorites mostly she likes combo food. So that was actually pretty unique that we got to find out that Rainbow Dash likes combo type food. So that was actually really cool. The other thing is though, like Scootaloo had no. I mean, she could have done something that was kind of more safer. It was kind of dangerous, which I do agree with the other CMC. So what happens is that Scootaloo makes it finally to Cloudsdale, and all of a sudden she pops up in the Cloud Garden, as I'm gonna call it, because it's like, you know, him mowing the lawn. We see Rainbow Dash's father. Oh, okay. So the father's name is Bao Hothoof. That's what I finally found out. Bo Hothoof and Windy Whistles. Bao Hothoof, honestly, bringing Hot Hoof, meaning I guess hothead maybe, is the father, and Windy Whistles is the mother. And basically what happens is that Scootaloo was just fangirling so much that they were like, okay, what's going on? Why do you keep screaming? She's like, oh my god, it's Rainbow Dash's parents. Like, oh my god, I'm a big fan of your daughter. And she's like, whoa, what a coincidence, because we're a big fan of her too. And it's like, really? And it's like, yeah. Excuse me. And it's like, yeah, like, it's awesome. And it's like, so, yeah. So basically what happens is that they were such a big fan, they let Scootaloo in, she let her do the stuff that she explained to because of the report, and all the cool stuff that she was showing. By the way, my favorite bit, which was actually funny, was when, like, okay, I like the whole photograph stuff when she was like a little filly and stuff, to like everything, and it was like, oh my god, it was so cute, and it's like, wow, like everything about this, like showing all the ups and downs of Rainbow Dash, especially when Rainbow Dash reveals some parts of the photos at the very end of the episode, which I'll get to in a sec. So we have that, and the funny scene I like too is when the door opens, it goes like, ah, and I'm like, yo, that's hype. Yo, I wish a door could do that when I open. Like if I had my big ass collection of like shit I own, like anime, games, whatever, I would just like have it in my plushies too, be like, ah, like a big ass door, and then you close it. It's like, oh my god, like the glory of greatness, man. That would be like my Toriko shelf, man. It will be nothing but greatness. That's the sound that we'll be playing, or just la 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 la, like yo, fucking Miss Toriko. Anyway, so that was pretty funny. Also, Scootaloo was wondering, how come you don't have anything of like merchandise or some kind of pictures or anything to celebrate the occasion that Rainbow Dash was the Wonder Bolt? And they didn't know that she actually achieved her goal and her became a Wonder Bolt. So they decided to go on and find Rainbow Dash where she was and cheer her on at the actual Wonder Bolt Stadium. And what happened is that Rainbow Dash got embarrassed because we're like, yeah, Rainbow Dash, you're awesome, woo! It's like, they're like just hardcore fanatics of the parents. It's like, why are you guys here? And she's like, well, Scootaloo told us about you. And she's like, well, that's a big mistake because my parents are just way too overly supported no matter what I do. And like I said, when she reveals at the ending, hell, even when I failed at my accomplishments, they would still do that. And I'm thinking, wow. So Rainbow Dash, of course, I figured she wasn't really the best. So I called it, there was some backstory to some of those photos. And I was like, wow, man. So it really does go to mean that no matter what happens, like that's really good supportive parents. Even though I will admit some people might get turned off with their annoying behavior, especially the way they acted. I love their designs. Their designs actually fit them perfectly. So I can't really say much. So all this time while Rainbow Dash is doing all her Wonderbolt's activities, the parents and Scootaloo would just like follow her everywhere and kind of like annoy her like at certain times, you know, while that's going on. But Scootaloo needed more stuff on her report, so she's taking like all these photos, putting them all together for her project. And what happens is that, well, you know, they're there, like, you know, I think Scootaloo kind of regret at first, but after that she's like, you know what, this is pretty cool. I'm getting to learn more about Rainbow Dash, and which is cool because the parents did actually help her progress in her report. But then the parents did start to get a bit of the way. I will admit, though, like, at first I could just maybe downgrade the episode because of that, because it could be at that point where it's like, okay, we get it, we know, but the way they executed it towards the middle and the end of the episode was spot on, well done, that I had to raise the episode up the score that I'm giving it now. And definitely, I will say this right now, it's definitely one of my top favorite episodes of this season next to, I know people may hate it, but fuck it, I know people may hate me saying that right now, that yes, this episode, yes, not just because I'm a big fan of Rainbow Dash, it's also just because basically the way they executed this from the middle ground point to the ending ground point, I think was fantastically well done. Not only that, when it comes to, like, just the way she present, like, at first, you know what, look, I get it, you know they're being annoying, and look, if none of this was, like, resolved in that particular, like, way, or like the way they executed when it comes to the true meaning of her parents, then yeah, I would have downgraded like a bit more. Like if that part wasn't explained, then yes, I would have downgraded the episode a bit more. But no, the way they did everything at the ending hit me really hard. Especially when Rainbow Dash got so pissed off at them that she yelled at them completely. She goes, look guys, you guys are embarrassing me. Stop giving me all this extra support. Just leave me alone. I have my business to attend to. I just don't want to be bothered by you guys. It's like, you need to stop doing this all the time. This is why I don't tell you guys everything. Because you're embarrassing and you're pretty much ruining everything that I'm doing right now, like as part of my job. So just go away, like even forever, I don't care. And then the parents, of course, they do get upset. So Scootaloo, that moment right there did break my heart a bit, because seeing Scootaloo cry kind of makes you an enemy of an asshole, Rainbow. I'm sorry, but I really don't like Scootaloo. She's definitely, no, I'm sorry, I meant to say I like Scootaloo. It's just I just don't like the way that she did at the Scootaloo. That's what I meant to say. And it sucks, man, because I love Scootaloo. She's like one of my favorite CMCs, and it's like when you actually make her sad like that, it's like no. Now I really thought Scootaloo was gonna give up after a while, but of course we wouldn't have an episode that way. But that would have been like somewhat of an ending where it's like shit. But that would have been a really dark ending though, if it's like if Scootaloo actually dipped her own God, Idol. There we go. I lost my train of thought. Idol. Like her idol. That would have been a really dark ending. Like, I would have, like, admitted that. But anyways, though, when it comes to that, it turns out she's like, look, there's a bit of a back history on what all these things meant. Like, when I wasn't the best, when I did, like, dead last and everything, there would still be support. Like, yeah. Oh, by the way, this one scene, dude, I swear to God, it reminded me so much of the King of Lightning. If you know the King of Lightning, he's an anime/manga reviewer. He does live reactions to like manga chapters like One Piece, etc. Even though not as much, mainly somewhat just One Piece now for live reactions, because of course Bleach and Toriko, all those ended, which kind of sucks because I'm running like shit. So that's the only thing I gotta rely on for him and many other anime reviews. But the King of Lightning, man, when he gets hyped, oh my God, I have to tell you this. When he gets hyped, he brings out like a towel, and he calls it Towel-sama. Yo, there is one fucking scene that reminds me so much of King of Lightning. I don't want to show the video of it because I really can't show you a clip, because obviously Hasbro gives you, you know, the middle finger. I don't want to risk anything right now. They're like the Toei animation. I really don't want to do that. The audio shouldn't be a problem. Like, I can somewhat play maybe the audio part of that. If that doesn't work, then screw it. I can just re-upload it. But that one scene, hold on.
Towel! 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 Towel!
That is a King of Lightning moment right there. But yo, wait, it's time to bring out the towel. I'm gonna chant this shit. Towel! Towel! Or in this case, you can see it like Towel-sama! Towel-sama! And I'm like, yo, Towel-sama, man. Towel-sama. Yo, okay. Getting off topic there. So anyway, so then, like I mentioned, even though she was doing not her greatest, she would also still get those supports of her parents. She's like, oh shit, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't become this awesome person as I am today. Jeez, now I really do feel like an asshole. So basically at the very end, she makes up this, like, this private Wonderbolts apology show, and basically they forgave her, and she's like, yeah, you know what? Then the parents finally realized a lesson. They were like, yeah, maybe we did go over the top like a bit, but whatever, you're still awesome. And then the very end too, and also keep this in mind too, they kind of hinted that Scootaloo may or may not have parents. I think she might have either had parents that never supported her, or maybe she's just an orphan right now. I don't know. It's a possibility she might be an orphan, and she just never got the support or the kind of parents that Rainbow Dash has. And then finally, when Scootaloo gave the support, the report at the end, when they actually gave the cheer on session to Scootaloo, not only were the parents of Rainbow Dash were cheering, but also Rainbow Dash herself. And they even got like the hat too, like they did back with Rainbow Dash with the hat with the parents. Now they got like a Scootaloo hat, and I'm like, oh my god, that's so cute. It's just so awesome. It's like, oh, that touched me in a way, and not a naughty way, but that touched me, man. Yeah, that gave me the feels. So overall, the episode gets a 5 out of 5. I love this episode. Definitely going up with Celestial Vice. That's my 2 top favorite episodes of this season. And also, same with the other, the second episode, which was All Bottled Up. Which those 3 right now are like my top favorite episodes. Right there. Definitely really love those episodes a lot. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. So yeah, that's basically it, you guys. So I will see you guys this Saturday for episode 8, and then episode 9 the next day, you know, that Sunday. And until then, that's basically it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. If you are watching the Canadian episodes, by the way. If not, then of course probably you're just gonna wait till the American version gets here. But I will say it's definitely worth the shot. If you're waiting for the American release, it's definitely worth it. So yeah, so don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe as always. Check out my online plugins, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Equestria Daily Discord, and of course the new Riot Chat thing we have. Also, the online plugins for gaming, which, you know, like Steam, PSN, and also my Nintendo Network. So until then, peace, soul, love, chicken grease, and the sky is the limit. Anime manga fans, keep supporting what you read and what you watch. And bronies, broho, brony on. My girl Rainbow Dash's parents, man. This was an episode of the ages. It was pretty damn hype. And not hype, but just like amazing to watch. But I'm waiting so hard on the Applejack. Yo, let's go. Perfect pair. Let's go. I am even more hyped for that. So, yeah, okay. So I'll see you guys for the 2 other episodes, episodes 8 and 9, for this coming weekend. So, yeah. Bye-bye.